So the question for today comes from a viewer who asks, does the Bible actually say that Jesus died 2 days or 3 days? Because some Christians say he died on Friday and was raised on Sunday, while others say he died on a Wednesday and was raised on a Saturday. Which one is correct? Well, this is actually a bit more complicated than it first appears, because to answer his question, we need to look at how the ancient Jews kept time. Now, Jesus said he would be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth, Matthew 12:40. And Christians traditionally say he rose on the 3rd day after his death. But when we start to fill in the details, we run into a little bit of a problem. See, most Christian traditions follow this basic timeline. On Friday, the day of crucifixion, also called Good Friday, Jesus dies around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and is buried before sundown. On Saturday, the Sabbath, Jesus remains in the tomb. And on Sunday, the resurrection, also called Easter Sunday, the tomb is found empty early in the morning. So how long is that? Well, by modern reckoning, Friday afternoon to Sunday morning is about 1.5 days. But in Jewish timekeeping, any part of a day counts as a whole day and night. So Friday, before sunset, equals day 1. Saturday, from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday, equals day 2. And Sunday, early morning, equals day 3. So that's how we get 3 days. This also fulfills the phrase on the 3rd day and matches many gospel references, such as Luke 24:7 and 1 Corinthians 15:4. But what about 3 days and 3 nights? The exact phrase from Matthew 12:40 seems to imply a full 72 hours, which doesn't really align with the Friday to Sunday model. Now, there are a couple of different ways to explain this. First, we could say that the expression 3 days and 3 nights was an idiomatic Hebraic expression, meaning a period covering parts of 3 days, not necessarily a full 72 hours. You see, similar expressions are used elsewhere in the Bible, such as in the book of Esther, where it says, "Let the king not delay to come to the queen's help, lest, as the days go by, her beauty and youth fade away with her." Esther 4:16. And again it says, "And the king made no delay on the 2nd day, for he remembered the queen's petition." Esther 5:1. So in these passages, the phrase doesn't necessarily mean exactly 72 hours, but rather a period of time that covers parts of 3 days. Alternatively, we could say that Jesus died on a Wednesday and rose on a Saturday evening, which would make it a full 72 hours. But this view isn't widely accepted in mainstream Christianity because the Gospels emphasize that Jesus died on Friday, which was the preparation day before the Sabbath, as it says here in Mark 15:42, and it was prepared. And when they had called the day before, from the evening before the Sabbath to the evening after the Sabbath, it was prepared. So in conclusion, by Jewish reckoning, Jesus was dead and in the tomb for 3 days. Day 1, Friday, before sunset. Day 2, Saturday, the Sabbath. And day 3, Sunday, when he rose from the dead at dawn. And this would satisfy the biblical phrase, on the 3rd day, and, under Jewish idioms, 3 days and 3 nights as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you never miss an upload.